Here are the most jaw-dropping American Dad episodes ever. Every twist, death, and apocalyptic gag you're about to read is 100% canon, straight from the screen to your jaw on the floor. 1. The singing hot tub that boiled Roger alive. Stan's midlife crisis starts with a harmless trip to family time pool and spa, and ends with the entire Smith family being dragged to the bottom of a blood-red whirlpool by a sentient jacuzzi that croons in CeeLo's falsetto. As soon as Stan plops into the tub, it mind melds with him, spikes his dopamine, and whispers yacht rock promises of eternal relaxation.
Get all the way inside.
Roger, jealous that the tub calls Stan its main man, climbs in alone and is boiled alive. Tastes like key lime, Roger. Klaus tries to pull the plug and gets tossed across the patio. Eventually, Stan realizes the tub intends to kill anyone who distracts him from soaking.
Serious bachelor, man. We're through wild park.
The only thing that can stop it? Jeff's acoustic guitar rendition of I've Had the Time of My Life, which forces the tub into a jealous rage. It suicides off the cliff, dragging Stan with it, until Stan's legs snap clean off in the drain, and the hot tub sinks to the ocean floor, still singing. Yes, those severed legs stay severed for the remainder of the episode. 2. Stan misses the rapture and joins Jesus in the apocalypse. It's Christmas Eve. Stan leaves church early to dodge gridlock, causing Francine to miss the rapture by mere seconds. God elevates the chosen, Gabriel's trumpet blares, and Stan's SUV gets sideswiped by the 4 horsemen on motorcycles. 7 years later, the world is all Mad Max Desert Chic. Demons patrol strip mall ruins, and Jesus, back in town, dual-wielding Uzis, hires Stan as his getaway driver. Highlights that absolutely happen. Roger sells black market gasoline in a rhinestone thong. Then the Antichrist, Yellow Eyes, Velvet Dinner Jacket kidnaps Francine for leverage.
Francine!
And Jesus crash lands his golden hovercycle through a stained glass window, shouting, "Messiah's back, and he brought the hellfire."
Kneel before the Lord, punk.
Stan sacrifices himself to save Francine. Jesus grants him instant martyr entry into heaven, but Stan bypasses pearly bliss to parachute back into battle. The episode ends on a freeze-frame gun pose beneath a mushroom cloud shaped like the Holy Spirit's dove. 3. The episode that turns into a Shakespearean stage play. For 1 week in 2013, American Dad turned into an off-Broadway stage play. No cutaways, no act breaks, just black curtains and Shakespearean blocking. Everyone speaks in heightened iambic. Fetch forth thy mother's looming secret, father, or I shall smite my own reflection with despair. Plot: Roger returns, Top Hat, Kane, and the new alias Doctor Penguin to blackmail the Smiths with revelations that Francine's birth mother faked her death and is actually a washed-up actress living nearby. Stan, desperate to keep the family's perfect image, stages an intervention that spirals into a blood-spattered death tableau.
Stan!
Principal Lewis bursts in wielding a saber. Haley drinks poison. Klaus delivers a 5-minute German soliloquy over a timpani roll.
In a sense, his only inheritance.
Curtain falls, no reset button. Next week's episode cheerfully pretends none of it happened. Still with me? We haven't even hit the space mall, Jesus with machine guns, or Klaus's body confetti yet. 4. Steve accidentally murders Santa. The North Pole declares war. Stan gives Steve an illegal P7 300 assault rifle because BB guns are for liberals.
Every Wednesday, son.
A machine gun?
During a backyard test, Steve ricochets a round off the Coke machine, straight through Santa Claus's heart. The family dumps the body at a hunting lodge and swears secrecy. Act 2. Santa's elves send a severed reindeer head through the mail.
Please tell me I'm not the only one who got a crazy letter.
Act 3. Stan fortifies the house, Home Alone style. Razor wire tinsel, gingerbread claymores.
Todd.
I hope you did, you butt licker.
Finale, full-scale siege. Elf commandos rappel down candy cane ropes. Francine wields dual crossbows. Stan decapitates the Bumble from Rudolph. Just when the Smiths believe they've survived, an iceberg tank breaches the cul-de-sac and the real Mrs. Claus yells, "Vengeance!" The war stalls only when Steve, guilt-stricken, offers his life. Santa, still alive as a cyborg held together by tinsel and nanotech, spares him, so long as the Smiths retrieve the final naughty or nice list next Christmas.
Back next Christmas to kill you.
The follow-up episode, 2 seasons later, pays that debt. 5. Jeff gets abducted, trains with Sinbad's ghost, and survives a space mall. Jeff gets abducted by Roger's ex-fiancée Zing and wakes aboard a space mall shaped like a Mobius strip.
Exactly.
Rules: survive gladiator pits, pay cosmic rent, maybe earn passage back to Earth.
Emperor, please let me go home. I miss my wife.
Roger appears only via old security footage and a pre-recorded breakup mixtape. Jeff befriends Sinbad's ghost. Yes, the comedian plays himself and has been there since 2003.
Hey, okay? Are you listening to me?
A gelatinous masseuse named Ploop Ploop, and an 8-eyed alien that sounds exactly like Steve because Scott Grimes is doing double duty. By the end, Jeff undergoes the gauntlet, bungee flipping over an acid lake while juggling grenade.
But I didn't tie this off!
And finally marries Haley via cosmic video chat officiated by a 3-headed cleric. Canon status: Jeff spends 16 straight episodes off planet before re-entering Earth's atmosphere naked and talking like a hardened space trucker. 6. Roger makes a movie so sad it literally kills people. Set in a 007 spoof universe, Stan Smith is Agent Stan Smith. Roger is villain Tearjerker, a licorice whip-scarved producer who kidnaps Hollywood's biggest stars, chains them to desks, and forces them to animate a film scientifically engineered to make every viewer cry themselves to death.
People will cry so much they'll cry themselves to death!
Bond gadget highlights: Francine plays an alcoholic lounge singer whose sobbing activates a trapdoor. Steve is S, not Q, issuing a weaponized pogo stick. Klaus voices Tearjerker's cat. It's just Klaus in a fishbowl glued to fur. Stan beats Tearjerker, but the sequel, Hot Tub Time Machine, not the CeeLo Tub, totally separate, reveals Roger survived and now sells a time travel jacuzzi that strands victims in history so he can corner the market on Beanie Babies. Both plots are 100% canon within a canon-divergent universe. 7. Klaus becomes human and gets confetti cannoned to death. A wishing well grants Klaus his dream, swapping bodies with Stan so he can live one day on land.
Klaus, you son of a bitch! You switch us back, right? Oh god, oh my god, I just pooped.
In retaliation, Stan's CIA buddy mind swaps Stan into Klaus's original gold medalist ski jumper body. The two agree to a soul weekend. Klaus and Stan drive straight to a water park, snorts funnel cake sugar, does handstands for strangers, and shouts, "Look at me, urination at will." Stan and Klaus begs for mercy from a fishbowl. Sunday deadline hits.
Good morning, ladies.
Klaus refuses to switch back.
It's not his body anymore, Franny. It's mine.
Roger solves the problem by loading Klaus and Stan into a confetti cannon at the circus. One pull of the cord, splat. Klaus's soul slithers back to the fishbowl. Stan's body rains over the crowd like pink snow, while a clown band plays The Hustle. From that day forward, Klaus occasionally mentions he can still taste cotton candy between his gills. Did we miss your favorite WTF moment? Stan's golden turd saga maybe, or the episode where Haley turns into an oil-swilling lumberjack? Drop your pick below, and if you survive this recap without losing a limb, hit subscribe. We've got an entire crate of Roger aliases left to unpack.